14 specific symptoms of spiritual awakening. This is how your path to the divine shows up. Spiritual awakening in real life is far less spectacular than we imagine. We are not suddenly enlightened and growing beyond ourselves from one second to the next. In fact, it takes many small, seemingly insignificant steps to reach the goal. Most of them we dare to take without being aware of their impact. If you are open to the idea of connecting with your higher self, you will succeed in this exercise. We will tell you here how you can tell that you are already on the very best way there. 1. You feel one with creation. One of the first important realizations on the path towards spiritual enlightenment is this: we are all one. No one is an island, no one lives alone. That which we call creation, the cosmos and the universe, is but the sum of all its wonderful parts, and we are one of them. 2. Cosmic messages appear everywhere. Dancing leaves in the wind, a mystical reflection on the surface of the water, or a beautiful rainbow. Anyone who can recognize a message in all these wonders of nature is on the right track. Life is so much more than just that part that is visible to our eye. 3. You enjoy harmonizing body, mind, and soul. Whether it's hiking, forest bathing, yoga, or meditating, anything that serves you to connect all levels of your consciousness, you will discover sooner or later. These hobbies and passions are so much more than simple pastimes. Soon you won't want to miss praying, being grateful, and communing with your inner voice. 4. The thought of death no longer frightens you. How can we tell that we have taken the right course in life? By no longer fearing death. Only people who are still searching for the meaning of life and their destiny are afraid of dying. Those who are convinced that death is not the end can face it calmly, and perhaps even full of curiosity. 5. Synchronicities everywhere. Once we understand that the divine or universal is not an aloof superpower, but operates with us at eye level, we will also recognize the signs that these good powers send to us. Chains of events in the form of celestial coincidences, for example, are among them. 6. The angel number 1111 shows up frequently. A confirmation of the clear kind are angel numbers. They line the way of spiritual awakening with preference. Preference is given to the 3 or 4 combination of 1, the number of all beginnings and new beginnings. The 1111 is a spiritual go. 7. You meet your fellow men with more understanding. One gift we receive on our way into the light of awakening is empathy. Not everyone naturally possesses it. We then begin to understand our surroundings and even see the struggle that each person secretly has to fight. 8. You develop more serenity. What used to bother you or even drive you up the wall now only costs you a weary smile. If you have the big picture in mind, or can at least guess what is waiting for us beyond the horizon of our perception, you are no longer distracted by trivialities. You will also feel this development quite clearly and will be pleased to discover that turning to one's own spirituality certainly brings practical advantages. 9. Sometimes soft shivers come over you. These intense moments of realization that we are really and truly one with the divine occasionally send distinct shivers down our spines. It is not unusual for spiritual experiences to manifest physically. Numerous examples in history tell of such awakening experiences, and this across all religions and cultures. 10. You perceive interesting natural phenomena. Mystical cloud formations in the sky, a low-flying flock of crows or squalls as if from nowhere. All these occurrences have natural and scientifically explainable causes. Nevertheless, people who are on the path of spiritual awakening will always recognize a finger pointing from the divine behind these phenomena. 11. Unusual physical symptoms appear. Turning to our spiritual side can sometimes be painful and unpleasant. Many processes that affect our soul show up physically. This may be because the soul itself is speechless. In order to speak out, it needs the body and its possibilities, to enter into a dialogue with us. 12. Your crown chakra speaks out. At the very top of our head is the crown chakra. This energy center is responsible for knowledge. That part of it, which is visible and provable, usually does not give us a headache. However, if our thinking increasingly revolves around the big, existential questions of life, it may well be that our heads are sometimes spinning. 13. You try to get to the bottom of your spirituality. We humans just can't leave it alone. Always and everywhere, we have to include our mind and logic in the overall equation. If you notice that your thoughts increasingly revolve around the topics of faith or worldview, you are on the right track. 14. Everything metaphysical suddenly fascinates you. We cannot spiritually awaken and completely exclude areas such as miracles, veneration of saints, esoteric beliefs, and afterlife concepts from this contemplation. Turning to the path of enlightenment is always a holistic one. We will not be able to believe without dealing, for example, with certain ideas of deities or a creator spirit. The path is to some extent also the goal. Spiritual awakening is not a punctual state that comes in leaps and bounds. In fact, it takes most people their entire lives to get to the bottom of the mysteries of the universe and the divine. But it is precisely this search and this journey that make it so exciting. The path we have to take to get there offers us spiritual added value without end. Whoever is willing to no longer close his eyes to all the many small miracles that happen around us every day will not have taken a step on this path towards enlightenment in vain.